Is it visible? Is it visible? Someone please let me know. Okay. So this is very similar to the last class, whatever we have done in the last class if you were present, inserting a node after a given node. Okay. I also told you this can be done using one pointer also. Now, these steps up to step 4 will remain same. Let us see the figure. This is the doubly linked list, which is already present. This is my new node. Okay, in the data part, I have inserted the value 9. Next and previous, I have not inserted anything because I don't know which values will be the address of the next node and previous node. Now this is the doubly linked list, and suppose I want to insert this node after 3. That means a node containing 3. So here you see they have used only one pointer. So they have used one pointer and traversed it up to 3. Okay, and there they have inserted this new node. So I told in the last class also that if you use one pointer, then do this joining first, otherwise this part will be lost. If you do this joining first, then this address will change. And if this address changes, then this entire part will be lost. Because the address of this one is stored in this part. Okay. So first you do this joining, then you do this joining. Once it is done, this node comes in between. Okay. Now let us see how they have done this joining. So first 4 steps remain the same. Next, set pointer equal to start and repeat step 7 while pointer data not equal to number. That means not equal to 3. Set pointer equal to pointer next. So you keep moving the pointer till it reaches the node which contains 3. End of loop. Now set new node next equal to pointer next. Let us understand. What is new node? I told this joining should be first. Okay. So new node next is equal to pointer next. That means what? Pointer next. What it was storing? It was storing the address of this node. Okay. That means it is transferring the address of this node to the next part of new node. So new node next equal to pointer next. Okay. Next, set new node previous equal to pointer. New node previous equal to pointer. You can complete this one also first, no problem. So once this is done, then they have done this one. You can complete 2 of this first, then you can complete two of this. That also you can do. Okay, but at least one joining should be here. Otherwise, it will be lost. So let us see. Set pointer next equal to new node and set pointer next previous equal to new node. Pointer next is this. Set pointer next equal to new node, they said. So this will contain the address of new node and pointer next previous they are saying. They have already changed this. There is a mistake. Okay. Because now my pointer next previous means this one. Because this joining is already done. Okay. They are saying pointer next previous means this one. This is not the case anymore. That is why I told you to do this 2 joining first. Okay. There is a problem. I am telling you, understand. Don't have to see that pseudocode. First joining will be this. New node next. New node next will be equal to pointer next. That means initially pointer contains the address of this one in the next part. So this joining is done. Okay. Next joining will be pointer next previous. Pointer next still contains the address of this one. So pointer next means this node. Its previous, that means this one, is equal to new node. That means it will now contain the address of the new node. So these two joinings are complete. Then you come to this. Pointer next equal to new node and new node previous equal to pointer. Am I clear? Am I clear or not? Why I told you to do these two joinings first? Anyone has any doubt, you can ask me. Is it clear to you or there is any doubt? Please let me know. Karma Sherpa, are you understanding anything?
Yes, ma'am, also.
You must have done this in last year also, I think. But still, this is revision class going on. So you better try to understand. If you have any problem, if you face any problem, then let me know. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So no one is saying anything. I expect that you have understood. And moving on to the next. Inserting a new node before a given node. This can also be done using one pointer. In my previous class, I already said that. Okay. So this is the doubly linked list which is already given. And this is my new node. I want to insert it before a given node. Okay. Suppose I want to insert this new node before the node 3. So this pointer variable is taken and it is traversed till it reaches the node which contains the value 3. That means here. So now the pointer is here. So which joining you should do first? This address is already stored in the variable called pointer. So this joining you will do first. Okay, because this address is not stored anywhere. Okay, so what will you, how will you do this joining? This is the new node. This is pointer. Okay, and where is the address of this node? It is present here in pointer previous. Okay, so you will write pointer previous next. That means pointer previous means what? This part is containing which address? This address. So pointer previous next means this one, this part. So this part should contain the address of new node. That means pointer previous next equal to new node. Okay, and new node previous, this one, new node previous is equal to pointer previous next. Means this part should contain this address. So these two joinings are complete. Left this. So new node next equal to pointer and pointer previous equal to new node. Okay, if you do this way, then this 9, this new node will come between these two nodes. That is what this figure is saying. Now let us see how they have written the algorithm. So this up to this much it's same. Set pointer equal to start and they're moving the pointer using the loop. Set new node next equal to pointer. Set new node previous equal to pointer previous. As I have said. Set pointer previous equal to new node. Set pointer previous next equal to new node. Okay. I suggest that you do these two joinings first and then you do this joining because this address is already stored in pointer. Okay. Either you do this or you use two pointers like singly linked list. In singly linked list example, two pointers were used. One was pointer, another was pre-pointer. If you use 2 pointers, then you can do any joining first. There will be no confusion, no problem. Now comes deleting nodes from a doubly linked list. Okay, so you have to delete node from doubly linked list. This can also be divided into 4 cases or even 3 cases. Deleting the first node, deleting the last node, and you can say deleting a node from between. And here, if there are 4 cases, then you have to write deleting a node after a given node and deleting before a given node. Okay. Let us see them one by one. So this is deleting the first node from the doubly linked list. So this is the doubly linked list which is already present. You have to delete the first node. That means this node. If this node is deleted, then what are the changes? This is going to be the first node. If this is deleted, then this node is going to be the first node. This is one change. If this node becomes the first node, then the previous part of this node will contain null this way. And this memory should be released. The memory allocated to this node should be released. And what else? Start should contain the address of this node. Start should contain the address of this node. So these are the changes that will happen if we delete the first node from a doubly linked list. Let us see the pseudocode. If start equal to null, if start is equal to null, when is start equal to null? When there is no node present in the linked list. Okay. So in that case, deletion will not be possible. So if start equal to null, write underflow and go to step 6. That means exit. Otherwise, set pointer equal to start. We have taken a pointer variable. Set start equal to start next. You keep on moving. Start equal to start next. What is meant by that? Start will now contain the address which is present in start next, means here. That means start will now contain the address of this node because the address of this node is present here in start next. Next, set start previous equal to null. Now my start is here. Now my start is here. So set start previous, that means this part, equal to null. And free the pointer. Which one is pointer? This one. Means you have to free this node. That is what they are saying. So this is deleting the first node from a doubly linked list. This is the first case of deletion. Next, deleting the last node from a doubly linked list. What is the last node? This is the last node. And this is to be deleted. Okay. So, they have taken an extra variable called pointer. Okay. And this will be traversed from the first node till the last node. So, the pointer should reach here. When the pointer reaches here, what will you do? Pointer previous next. That means this part. Pointer previous means this part. So this part is containing the address of this node. So pointer previous next means this part will contain null and you will free the pointer. So these are the steps for deleting the last node from a doubly linked list. Let's check. Same way, if start equal to null, write underflow, go to step 7, exit. Set pointer equal to start and keep moving the pointer till it reaches the last node. Okay. Then set pointer equal to pointer next. Okay. Keep moving the pointer till it reaches the last node. After it reaches the last node, what will you do? Set pointer previous next equal to null, which I said. Pointer previous next. That means this part will become null. And you will free the pointer. Free the pointer. Up to this clear, everyone? Clear or not? Next, deleting a node after a given node in a doubly linked list. Same way, it is very, very similar to the singly linked list. I suggest when you study singly linked list, you study doubly linked list also, because circular linked list is little different, because there you don't have null at the end. So there you have to write accordingly, because instead of null, you will have the address of the first node. So singly linked list and doubly linked list you study together, and then you study circular linked list. It will be easier to remember the pseudocode. So this is the doubly linked list which is already present, and you have to delete a node after a given node. Okay. What is the given node? Let the given node be this one, 4, the node containing the value 4. So they have taken one pointer, and you have to delete this one. So how you will delete this? You have to do this joining. Okay. I will suggest you take 2 pointers here, one here and one here, because you have not given any name to this one, so it is difficult to free this later. So like you have done in singly linked list, you have taken 2 pointers, you better take 2 pointers. One will be here, another will be here, then it will be easy. Okay, so you have to do this 2 joining, and you have to free this. That is the thing to be done. Okay, let us check how they have done it. So these steps remain the same. Repeat step 4 while pointer data not equal to number. So it reaches the node. Set pointer equal to pointer next. So it reaches this point. Till then the loop must continue. Set, okay, they have taken one variable here, temp. That is what I was saying, that you need another variable to free this node. Okay, so you can take 2 variables before only, pointer and pre-pointer. Set temp equal to pointer next. That means temp. This is called temp now. Pointer next means this part is containing the address of this node. So this node is called temp. Set temp equal to pointer next. Set pointer next equal to temp next. Pointer next, this part, equal to temp next, this part. That means this part will now contain the address which is stored here. That means the address of this node. So this joining is done. This joining is done. Now this reverse joining is left. So set temp next previous equal to pointer. Temp next previous, that means this part. Temp next previous. Temp next means this part contains the address of this node, and previous means this part, okay, should contain what? Pointer. That is what they are saying. And you see free temp, that means they have freed this node. This way also you can do, otherwise you can take pointer, pre-pointer, and you can keep moving such that pointer is here, pre-pointer is here, then you can do it. Any way, whichever you are comfortable with, you can do. The meaning should remain the same, that's all. So this is deleting a node after a given node in a doubly linked list. Next case is deleting a node before a given node in a doubly linked list. Okay. So suppose this is the doubly linked list already given, and we want to delete the node which is before this node containing 4. So they have taken one pointer, and using a loop, they have taken the pointer to this node. Okay. And then they have done these 2 joining. Again the same thing. This node you need to free. And to free this node, you need one variable. Either you take it later, or you take it as pointer and pre-pointer. Okay. You do any of these. Let us see what they have done. They have taken temporary variable temp. Okay. So this part remains same up to this much. up the loop part. Okay, then set temp equal to pointer previous. That means pointer previous. That means this node they have. Then set temp previous next equal to pointer. Temp previous means this node next this part equal to pointer. That means this joining is done. Okay, this joining. Set pointer previous equal to temp previous. Pointer previous, that means this part equal to temp previous. This is temp, its previous part. That means the address of this node. So now this, the previous part of this contains the address of this node. So these two joinings are complete and you will free temp and exit. So these are all the algorithms of doubly linked list. Okay, today I will not proceed further because we have a departmental meeting. So is it clear to you everyone, doubly linked list? I have already provided one PDF of a book. You can go through it. Whatever I have explained, everything is written in the book stepwise. Okay, this algorithm. If you face any problem or you want to revise, you can go through that book. Okay, in the linked list chapter, you will get all this. So, is everything clear to you, whatever was taught today? Okay. So, today I will have to stop, okay, because Papri ma'am must be waiting for the meeting. So, thank you, students. See you tomorrow. We'll continue tomorrow. We have a practical also.